name's Eva, and today we're going to be drawing together. So I've been making art, doing art for as long as I can remember. When I was in kindergarten, I said I wanted to be an artist, and that really hasn't changed my entire life. It's just really the art form has changed. In high school, that was really my thing, and I still love it, I just don't have as much time to do it. What I found is that drawing and doodling, especially with kind of no end goal, just doing it for the love of art, is really good for your mind. I am the kind of person who gets very stressed out easily. I have a lot going on all the time, but especially this season, fall is always a very busy time for everybody. This is my senior year of college, and so all of it's just a lot right now. And so I've been feeling a little stressed out, and I got this lovely sketchbook from my dear friend Jessa for my birthday this year. And I haven't gotten to draw anything in it yet, and today I thought we could just draw together. I thought maybe I would go through some doodles that I've done in the past, like that I like to repeat and that calm me down, and we can chat if we want to, or we might just not chat. We might just draw. But I'm gonna show you guys some designs I really enjoy doing, and then maybe some other stuff. But yeah, let's do it. So this is a very easy drawing that you can do super quickly. All you need to do is kind of memorize how to make the pattern. So you start by drawing out a square or any kind of shape, and then you kind of just fill that square with random lines. So as you can see, I'm just kind of drawing one line from one side to the other side of the square. And all I'm doing is I'm just trying to fill the space, because you're eventually going to fill these random shapes with lines to create kind of an illusion sort of doodle. Okay, and then this is what it looks like when all of my lines are drawn. So the next thing you're going to do is, I took a thicker pen, but you don't really need a thicker pen to do this. You just pick random spots in the square, and you're drawing lines. They're following a curve or one side of that shape, and I like to pinch them in at the corners and then make a space above the curve. And I'm gonna pull it closer so you can see what I mean by that. So I'm just creating this flow of lines, and here you can see I start at the corner, I emphasize the top of the circle thing, and then I bring it at the corner. So it creates that dark shadow, and eventually that shadow makes it kind of an illusion, because it looks like it's folding fabric or folding together. And I just fill it up with little lines, little curved lines, and I just go through and I do that the whole thing. Okay, and then this is what it looks like. Pretty freaking cool if you ask me. It's a little illusion thing, and I just love doing these little guys. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show y'all how I paint some flowers and stuff. Because one thing about me, I'm going to paint a floral scene. So now I'm going to show how to do a little lavender plant thing. So I always start with a little stem in this lovely out of focus video. But I have 3 here just to kind of fill the space. Oh, yep, there it is. And so these always kind of start with a little bud at the top. So I just draw a little oval shape. And then these kind of usually go smaller to bigger towards the base of the stem, but honestly it doesn't really matter. I think mine ended up being the same size. So then I just draw these oval shapes where they end at the stem, if that makes sense. And then you just kind of get into a rhythm. So you're boom, 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 boom. Lavender, purple, plant. And then it just starts to look like a cute little plant. So I'll go through and I'll do that to each of the stems. Okay, so now that the base is done, I'm just kind of adding in details to make it look a little better. So I take a darker purple and I go through a nice spot all around the light purple to make it look kind of like it has definition. And then I take a black and I outline the petals, as you can see. And I do that really loosely. Like, it doesn't have to be perfectly outlined. I'm literally just kind of following the flow of the plant just to make it easier to see. And then I take a dark green to go back over my stems because they've gotten a little bit lost in all the colors. And then just to make it cute, I add little purple specks around it because the lavender's floating away. And then look at that. That is literally adorable. I will put these in any painting I do. I just think they're so cute and sweet. And once you figure out like the rhythm of drawing, it's super easy. Okay, this is like a basic flower. I don't know what it is, honestly. I just draw 3 or 4 different little petal shapes here. The petals can be shaped any way you want. I just like these kind of strange looking things. And I do like 3 or 4 and I just color it all in with a base color here. And I'm doing like autumnal colors just because that's what I was feeling. But it's really, you can do any color. It just goes from light to darker, as we'll see in a minute. So now I'm just drawing all the rest of my flowers. Alright, so this is how I make them look good. It's really easy. I just take a darker color and I like add a little center spot, and then I just kind of lightly go over the shape of the petals, and this gives it like a little bit of a definition so you can see everything a little better. And then I just like do these little fan things out from the center because a lot of these flowers have like, it's like darker towards the middle. I don't know, it just looks nice. That's why I do it. Okay, now I'm gonna do what I just did, but like again. And I'm taking colors that are like already present in the drawing just to make everything cohesive, but I'm not gonna do it as much. So I didn't do like a center spot. I'm just doing the little fan things, and I'm just doing like little bitty pieces around the petals. So it's just like a little light definition. It just makes everything look kind of better because it just makes it pop off the page, if you know what I mean. So yeah, it's super cute. You can add leaves or whatever, but I think they look really good. I really like them. I add flowers and everything. Oh, yep, I obviously messed up, but it's okay because nobody's gonna see it. So yeah. Honestly, I could probably draw different flowers all day. You know what? I don't need to know what kind of flower it is. I see it in my heart, and that's all that matters. I'm gonna try to do one more thing. I usually kind of do that same method of coloring for any kind of flower. Alright, I've decided the last thing we're gonna do is draw an eyeball. And you know what? I don't have a pencil. So you know what? That's okay. I don't even know if I fully remember how to draw eyeballs. It's just what I used to do all the time. Actually, in middle school, you could catch me any day of the week drawing a girl from behind, specifically to get her hair, or a singular eyeball. Okay? Even though I haven't drawn just a singular eye in like probably like 5 years, I think I got it. I have drawn lots of people since then, but it's been a second. These always start with like this little inner corner thing, and if I had a pencil I would use kind of sketch lines to outline the proportions, but you know what, we're just going for it. And then you just do the shape of the eye, and it's kind of something like that. Everybody's eye shape is different, and so you just kind of get used to it. Whoever this is, they have a really juicy inner eye part, and things that it doesn't look like an eye until you add some really critical anatomical pieces, like a crease. What? And then I like to do the under eye bags as well. Okay, are we seeing the vision? And then you have to add the actual eyeball. Okay, so they're kind of looking off to the side a little bit. Are you seeing it? I'm gonna make them a lady. I'm giving them eyeliner. This was like always my favorite part because it's like putting on makeup. Yeah. Okay, and then eyelashes. Love that shit. okay? They kind of start at the base and you just flick them up. And they change direction halfway through, you see that? And then I like to fill them in a little bit. Smaller pieces. And I go bottom ones a little bit, just add in a few. Pupil. You always leave a space for the light to hit. So like, right there. Ooh, this is looking like an eye. Okay. And then most people have like a shadow across the top of their eye, and then the colors of their eye, obviously that's unique to everybody, but usually it's darkest here at the top and along the sides. Wow. And if I had a pencil, I would shade the eye in a little bit, but I don't have that. Let's do an eyebrow. I'm really feeling bold. Okay, so she's got a fierce arch. Thinking like 2016. You can kind of tell that's when I had my art heyday, was like back in the day, because this is literally just muscle memory what I'm doing, and this is what the eyebrows were like back then. Yeah, those are strong, but that's okay. And yeah, that's an eyeball. Looks pretty good. But I think art has such a healing power, and even though I don't reach for my art supplies as much anymore, they're still there when I need them. And I can't speak enough about how good it is for adult women to be in touch with their hobbies, especially the things that they loved as a girl. I used to think it was kind of embarrassing to draw and post them and whatever. I don't care anymore. Like, I had such a thing about everything had to be perfect, you know, and if it wasn't perfect, nobody was gonna see it but me. But now it's like, it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to make you feel good. And if something doesn't feel good, I'm at the point in my life where I want to get rid of it. Get out there and doodle. I think it makes you feel great. And if you used to love to paint or to sculpt, go get some stuff from the store. Go to Michael's, go to wherever. You can get cheap stuff. Go to Walmart. It doesn't matter. You just need other things in your life that fulfill you. And this is one of mine. And I wish I did it more. And honestly, in convincing other people to do this, I've kind of convinced myself that I need to be doing this more. But yeah, I've talked off my own ear. I just love to draw, and I hope that somebody out there wants to draw with me. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you have something you want me to draw, hey, I'll get to it in the next year, okay? You can always message me though, and you can always tell me. Thank you so much for watching. Please go watch some of my other videos. I do a lot of stuff about books and whatever, and I just be annoying on the internet, so thank you so much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!